Please reconnect. No, no. I still don't know why that happens. And it also means this is probably gonna split the VODs as well. Oh no. I suppose I could just wait, but anyway, talk to this guy again. He's looking for his doll. I don't know when exactly it cut out. He's looking for the doll. He had it with him in the mine. His daughter wanted it. He went to buy it for her, and oops. And he lost it somehow. Somehow he lost it. How am I supposed to face her when she returns home? Why don't we help him find the doll? Let's give it a try. Chasm's still a pretty dangerous place, so let's return to the camp together first. Then we'll come by. And then we'll look around for it. So now we're looking for this... Oh, we're taking it back to the camp. Now we're gonna look for this guy's doll. What's going on? My toy is missing. Aren't you a bit old? No, it's not mine. It's from my daughter. You know, the doll. And yeah. I still don't understand why he had it sent to him and not... I don't know. Oh, did we find it? It's not gonna find... I don't... Oh, this dialogue is... We'll find the doll somehow. Hopefully. The Chasm's bounty. That's not what we're doing though. What we were doing was looking for... Ooh. Blow? Wind blow? Breathing into the mic? How did that happen though? Come on. The stream is back. The stream is back. Hopefully this doesn't split the VOD. I think I saw... actually, the last one I don't think got split, but my recordings get split, which is unfortunate. But... I think the last one didn't split, but... Return to the expedition team camp. Please take as a little token of appreciation. The various geological anomalies have mostly stopped. Your adventures are working a lot easier. Alright. We'll have to retrieve the beacon, so I guess this is a multi-stage as well. Excuse me. We're very close. And I guess we're gonna go doll hunting next. Nice of them to just mark it for us. Let's go to this teleport waypoint. Hopefully they're both pretty close. Ah, it looks like this was the correct choice. So dark. And mysterious. Oh, are these Rift Hounds? Oh, Rift Hounds. Why are you here? Of all the things that could be here, Rift Hounds? And when's my corrosion gonna go away? Suspicious object. Dampened chest smells like gunpowder. Down the chest. There's only some damp gunpowder. Sheet of paper, what does it say? Ran to the rock end, stealing the mine. Now that she's landed the job, Minister of Affairs, she needs money on many fronts. Can't afford to have my work interrupted. For your daughter's sake, you have to blow that rock up. Looks like someone tore it out of a notebook. Could the person be Chi Ding? Why did Chi Ding bring the gunpowder here? Listen, that's not, you know. The doll isn't here. Where on earth is it? I don't know. Would you like to know where the doll is? Hello, strange child. Oh, hello, Chinon. Who are you? Why is there a logo around the chasm? My name is Chinan. I'm Cheating's daughter. Oh, is it gonna be the whole, like... miner working in the chasm? He's a great person. My mother died shortly after giving birth to me, so my father brought me off on his own. Is this gonna be another... oh no! It's a dead child. It's a ghost of a child. Is this gonna be another dead child? Is it? I think it might be. It's so dark down in the chasm, but for my sake, father endured the fear and stayed here, exerting myself. Parentheses. Why are you here? I miss my father. He's very busy in the mines and comes home only once every month. He's away. I'm left alone. I'd be so lonely and scared should anything happen. But you see, everything will be fine when I go down into the mine. When I'm in the camp, I'll be with father every day. He can take me and protect me. You better go back. At this point, this place is super dangerous. Let's bring you back to the camp. I snuck in here. If my father finds out, he'll get so mad they won't allow me to come and play again. Aren't you looking for the doll? I know where it is. Follow me. Oh, wait. Is she alive? Is she alive? Still not too sure about this. MiHoYo doesn't have a great track record when it comes to small children. So... forgive me for not being too confident in her... what would you even call that? Oh, well that's kind of sad. 2 damaged masks? That's a little sad. Forgive me for not being too confident in her, what would you even call that? Her, physical state. Hello, Noctilus Jade. Weasel. Oh, more Rift Hounds. Not great. Not looking great for the child. I am not feeling great about this one. But you know what they say. If you can't beat them, they might be dead. Look at her cheering us on. She's like, yeah, go, beat him up. And I just go, young lady, we're gonna have to talk. Why'd you chase them away? They were playing with me. They tried to catch me, but failed each time. It was super fun. It's not fun if they catch you. No worries, they won't. Oh, right, aren't you looking for the doll? It's right there. I don't know about this girl. I've never seen anything more blatantly suspicious in my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen anything that's been as... oh... it's always the small children. That doll looks somewhat ragged. Anyway, bring it to Chiding. Don't believe taking Chinan around. It must be where she just vanished suddenly. Something doesn't seem to add up. When did Chinan disappear? Paimon didn't even hear a sound. This seems pretty weird. Why don't we bring the doll and tell him about his daughter? Paimon hopes that nothing happens to Chinan in the meantime. But the real question is, what if we just didn't turn it in? What if we just kept it in our inventory forever? What if we just kept it in our inventory forever and never turned it in? Also, I'm not sure what these do either. Actually, I think I'm missing some of these. They're supposed to be 7, I think. Don't know what these are either. Oh, this I think is actually for Surumi Island. And I need one more archaic stone for the quest. But this marked over here, so I wanna, before we leave, I wanna see if I can find any more Lumen Spar. Or if this is gonna be one of the bad places. Like one of the really annoying places to look for Lumen Spar. It says up, which seems like it is going to. Sorry, Weasel. Up. Well, up is kind of hard to see right now, but we do have a combat challenge. Of course it has to be Rift Wolves, of course. Of course it is. Of all things, Rift Wolves. Well, bam. Ooh, that was a nice one. Oh, it's not as nice. That was still a pretty good one. Well, bam! Challenge failed. Rip. Not my challenge failing. Alright. Well, let's do this then. When in doubt. When in doubt. "23 seconds. Come on, Rifthound. You and me, baby." Woo. Slipped on by. Just barely got it. Will we get? No. Maybe the game is too loud. Make it a little quieter. Maybe I'm too quiet. But anyway. Hello. R1 say? R1 say? Resay? Is that a Lumen Hello. Is that a Lumen Spar? I can't tell. It says up, so it's obviously above me. Hold on. Let's actually... Oh, it's probably somewhere up. Is there a way to get up there? There probably is, right? Probably somewhere over here, maybe. If I could actually see. How's it going? Yeah, because now we're up top, so if we follow this way around, maybe, we can get up there. Oop, slid off. But yeah, if we continue up this way, we should be able to... Oh. You're really good from my point of view? I like to think I do pretty well at Genshin. At least I hope I do. I hope that after reaching AR-57, I'm pretty good at the game. It went away. The marking went away. And here I was, trying to find my Lumen Stone, or my Lumen Spar, and it was just like, nah fam, we're taking away the marker. I want my marker back. Oh, convenient. Does that mean it is underneath me? Is it underneath me? It is not underneath me. Is it in here? Is it perhaps up there? Or perhaps... Down there? I'm leaning forward like I'd be able to see more. Oh, is that it? Is that it? It is. Oh, another luxurious chest. This one, unlike the other one, let's put these back on. Unlike the other one, this one does not look, or it's not in a fancy position. So, we're just gonna open this one. What did we get? Fillet blade? What else? Old Mercs, Iron Point. Okay. We got a fillet blade. Just, slowly walk on down. Slowly. Slowly. There we go. Who would have thought? Only one, though. A little disappointed with that. A little disappointed there's only one. Thank you for following. Now, are there any more Chasm quests I want to do? We have Chasm's Bounty. Dimming Mushrooms. He Who Seeks Stone. The quest goals in Liyue. I'm gonna learn to be good from you. I think there are better ways to learn than me, but thank you. It's pretty simple, at least with the team I have right now. It's called... Put down the Karage. Spam autos and charge attacks with the Yanfei. Win the game. Also, wait, Kazuha. Do you not have... Oh no. He doesn't have a full set of artifacts. RIP. This is what I get for only having 3... Viridescent pieces. He doesn't even have full piece... Oh. This is what I get for not farming Viridescent and not having enough sets for all my characters. 602? That's not right. Oh, because he's got this. 7-4, that's better. Now, it says obtain 3 archaic stones for mooning, but I'm pretty sure you can only get them in the chasm, and I'm not exactly sure where you get them in the chasm, but I do know you get them from somewhere in the chasm. And apparently I already have 2 of them. Oh, I know what we're gonna do. I believe it's right here. We just fought Higclack or whatever earlier. There was another enemy, another cool knight dude, who I saw the other day, and I went to go grab the chest. It's the miner's key, which I believe is it this way? No, it's this way. It's the night key. And it's the night key, minor key. And is it this way? I unlocked it. It's not this way. I unlocked it wherever it is. It might be above ground. And that's Inazuma, not Liyue. Like in here. And I saw a luxurious chest, and I went to go grab it, and all of a sudden this dude, a name bar popped up, and he started yelling at me, and I said, I'm not gonna... No, it's definitely underground. I saw the name bar, like a big name showed up, and he started yelling, and I was like, I'm gonna save this for a stream, because we already fought 2 of them. And then we fought Hicklack today. Hicklack, that's not his name. It was like Higlach? Hicklack? Higlick? Probably be easier to see if I didn't have my shaders on too. That might be the play. It's gotta be this way. It's gotta be this way, right? Where is it? I didn't even remember. Oh, Lumen Spar here? Whoa. Grab this Noculus Jade. Is it in here? Ah, it is in here, right? Yeah. I busted in here. I saw that chest, right? And then all of a sudden I saw Skeld. Enter Outlander. Do not disturb the sleeping stone from the heavens. And I was just like, what is this man talking about? And then I was like, damage logs. I should probably do this on stream. And so here we are, to fight Skeld. Sorry, Skeld. He's like child. And here we are, fighting him. You do not belong here. Well, I'm sorry, but maybe if you didn't have a exquisite chest behind you. Damage logs. An aged diary. Pages bear some strange purple-black burn marks. Purple-black? Not how I would have said that, but okay. Excavation team shall be disbanded today, and once the collected data has been properly organized, it shall be handed over to the messenger from Huishan Hall tomorrow. Additionally, we have found that the office door has been opened 3 times. It may be the work of treasure herders, so stay alert, herders. The detailed data has been sent to the secretary at Eugene Terrace, such that long-term implications for the chasm may be estimated. A strange black mud-like substance has also been discovered. Purple-black mud below people. Something came through the crack in the door. Sounds like a horror movie. Anyway, oh, precious chest. Well, I'll take it. It's not what I was hoping for, but beggars can't be choosers, as they say. There's a second gate in here? Wonder if there are more keys I need to collect. I wonder, crystal chunks. Well, bam. Crystal chunk. Can I get through here? Oh, there's a hinge. Open door. Please don't explode. Thank you. I'm so small, you can't possibly detect me. Thank you. Sealy? Do you like to main, or do you play many people? I really like playing Yanfei. She's a very fun character to play for me. I like her. Also, I feel like at some point I got her to C6 and I felt I was obligated to play her. But I would say if there was a defining character for me, it'd be Eula. That's who I really would say I would main. In terms of time and stats and like actual character and investment, it would definitely be Eula. But Yanfei is definitely my second favorite after Eula. Why do you have to get so close to the explodey rock? I know. It really just depends. I like Yanfei's charge attacks, how that works. But Garden International is really fun too, but mainly I use her as like a support. Either she's the one auto-attacking in National, or she's the one filling up Eula's downtime. Ganyu's fun too, but I only use her for very specific things. Like 12-2 in the Abyss, she does very well in the second half against all the Lectors and Heralds, because she can group everyone up and then freeze them. And then I also use her to clear out any domains that have a lot of enemies, like the Viridescent domain. You can suck everyone up with Venti, and then you can freeze everybody with like Barbara or Xingqiu or Kokomi, and then just use Ganyu's Burst. I don't know. Zhongyun's pretty cool though. I have a lot of fun with Aloy too. Just using freeze Aloy, it's pretty funny. I can't speak for the damage, because my Aloy is not that built, but it really depends on what's happening. You get to a point where, I think everyone gets to the point where eventually, if you play the character so much, it kind of gets boring. In my opinion, at least. That's why I like doing my commissions with random characters that I don't have Friendship 10 with. Nice. Got this one. I think it makes it more fun. It also makes it somewhat challenging sometimes, but 3 archaic stones. I could look these up, but that doesn't seem like it'd be a lot of fun. I really don't... This is one of those moments where I want to complete this quest. I want to do it. I want to finish it. But at the same time, I want to keep this as an item in my inventory. I want to have this forever. Excuse me. But I guess we started the quest, we did it all. Excuse me. So we should finish it. So let's finish it. Plus, I am kind of interested. I'm pretty sure that what we saw was a ghost or some amalgamation of the black slime or something. Because there's no way that was actually... You. You're not real. I refuse to believe it. You're gonna be like the little girl that turned out to be Azdaha. Or Azdaha. I asked that question, then AFK'd. Did you see the new MiHoYo game? Oh, I didn't see that in chat. Sorry, Luigi. Star Rail? Are you talking about, Honkai Star Rail? Or are we talking about something else? Definitely gonna be a new Genshin teacher and pretty new to the game, and the beginner's wish wants to use G Noelle with all the characters capped at level 20 for now. Ooh, Noelle's really good. MiHoYo flexed into another new one? Another new one besides Star Rail? Before Star Rail? I know there's 3 Honkai games. Technically, there's like 2 games that are like quote-unquote prequels to Honkai. They're not really prequels, but they're like the second 2 stories, I guess, kind of. Because like Honkai Impact 3rd is like the 3rd Honkai Impact. That's why it's called Honkai Impact there. And then there's Genshin, and then there's Star Rail coming out, but you're saying something besides Star Rail. I know there's Tears of Themis too, but I don't think you're talking about that either. Let's see, MiHoYo games. If I put in MiHoYo games into Google, it's probably going to spit it out. Tears of Themis, Guns Girl Z, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Impact 3rd, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero. Let's see. Games developed. Zenless Zone Zero. Is that what you're talking about? So to release iOS and PC. New future Metropolis known as New Eridu, entities such as known as Ethereal have traveled out in the human world from portals called Hollows. The Ethereal have wreaked havoc to most of humanity, wiping most of them out. A select group of people from New Eridu, however, survived. Interesting. That was a link? Something's got to be wrong with my chat. It didn't even block the link, it just didn't show it up as anything. Am I not logged into my mod view? I have to be. Weird. Zenless Zero Zone. Or Zenless Zone Zero. What a name. ZZZ. Let's see. I guess they could call it 888. Well, no, I'm just thinking of 999. 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors. 999. But I'm just thinking of like Zero Escape, like Zero Time Dilemma. Cheating! Huh? This isn't the famous Lucina and your flying companion. RIP. Flying companion, how rude. Paimon's, Paimon. Sorry, Paimon, are you looking for me? Have you forgotten? You helped us find the toy, but we only found a chest full of dampened gunpowder. Apologies, must have affected me while stuck in the chasm. Felt like I was in a daze, to be honest. One that I've just recovered from after being sent back up. The goop. Jinmu said I made a scene down there, crying and shouting. How embarrassing. I'll never be able to get married now. Need to make a Discord soon so I can send you all my fast links to chat. But now that you mentioned the gunpowder, I remember it. I did plan to blow up the Wish Granter. The Wish Granter? What is that? Yeah, I don't know why that didn't go through. Normally links just show up as not being allowed. Plus, I don't even know if I have that setting turned on, but nothing showed up. It like deleted, Twitch was like, nah fam, messing with that, and just deleted it before I could even look at it. The Wish Granter? Before the mine was sealed, a few miners who went down to the mine came back saying they found a Wish Granter that grants whatever wish you might have. I wish for Ayaka. Did I get her? To think a miracle exists. Paimon's just curious, by the way. Is the Wish Granter still there? Same mind. I believe so. It's a very huge rock floating among other giant boulders. Also, it emits a faint light. This sounds somewhat familiar. Did you do your pull yet? No, not yet. It's the huge crystal that Zichong and we came across. Are they talking about the Skyfrost snail? Or the 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 cave dust nail? Ah, did you run into the Rish Granter as well? You better be careful when you get close. Some miners went insane because of it, which led the cheating to sealing the mine. Couldn't find a stable job for years because of it. I ran into that rock again this time. If this part of the mine got sealed because of it once more, I would lose my job again and end up taking a poorly paid gig at the harbor, rip. So I decided to blow that rock up. But after I went down, the closer I got, the more intense my headache grew. I couldn't even think straight. I even saw... No. I think it was just a hallucination. Anyway, I heard them saying that I'd be in dire peril if you hadn't shown up. Thank you so much. No need to thank us. We're just doing as we should. But should we? Oh, don't forget this. We found the doll. It looked ragged. Paimon doesn't know if it's the one you lost. Early Jean is nice. Actually, yeah, it is. That is pretty nice because you can just yeet everything off the cliffs. Or even if not, even if you don't do that, you can just charge attack, launch them into the air, then use your hold D to slam them back into the ground, then throw them back up in the air. Double fall damage. Why did you have it? Where did you find it? This is the doll you asked us to look for. So trash, I don't know what I'm doing half the time. Hey, that's everybody though. Unless you went into Genshin with some prep. Did I ask you to look for this doll? How weird. I bought it at the Feiyun Commerce Guild some time back. It cost me a fortune. Well, it made a good gift for my daughter anyway, but as she grew older, she no longer needed it. That'd be a waste to just throw such an expensive doll away, so I carried it with me as a talisman. But I lost it a few years back when they evacuated the mine in a hurry. I knew something wasn't right. How did you manage to find it? This is strange. This is getting creepy. I'd planned to work a few more years in the mine while my health allowed, but the chasm, TM, is far more dangerous than I thought. I don't think I'll ever go down to the mine again. By the way, please tell Mooning I shan't dare go down to the mine anymore. No problem. Just remember to take Chinan when you go home. Chinan? She lives in Liyue Harbor and is very busy with work at the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Why would she be here? But you are right. She has grown up and I've grown old. I should spend some more time with her. Saw somewhere on YouTube, do ley lines and explore the map, so that's what I've been doing for now. Honestly, until you unlock domains, you should probably just do ley lines for all your resin, because there's nothing else to spend it on. And just explore. And even that, even after you do domains, you can probably... I know everyone says wait till AR45, which is probably fine too. I would just spend that time stockpiling books and doing Mora until you can unlock bosses, and then do ascension mats for your characters. But that's not what we mean. Paimon means the little girl over there, and then we're gonna look and there's gonna be no little girl. The little girl? Is there anyone there? Aw, come on, don't you go scaring me. This isn't funny. Alright, you know what? I'll go home right away. Please remember to tell Mooning that I'm not going to the mine anymore. Ooh, one tip I do have, which will probably be kind of hard, maybe, to do, is if you get any elemental mastery pieces, put them all on Lisa. Talking about cheating, right? Jinwoo told me she wasn't going to work in the mine anymore, he needs to go home and rest. Leyline Bookshop seems like farm before AR45, yeah. I would say... Yeah, I would say experience books and Mora are pretty good. I would lean more towards... I don't know. I would say I would lean more towards books at the start, because you get a lot of Mora, and then towards Mora later on, because it's harder to get, and you're probably going to have less characters to level, but you'll always need Mora. Are you saying that the Wish Granter caused all this? That's nonsense. I bet it has to do with the depressing atmosphere in the mine. Anyone could develop some mental issues down there. I dare not imagine what would happen to Cheating hadn't she been there. It took a very long time for those hallucinated miners to recover. They don't even know what happened to them. You've been running around the chasm lately. Do be careful. You didn't see the state Cheating was in when he was sent up. He was shouting in tears about his daughter. Ah, speaking of his daughter, we met Chinan. Chinan? Oh, that's Cheating's daughter? Did anything happen to her? His daughter, the little girl, looked for the doll with us down there. It's good to know she came out of the chasm safe and sound. I should be saving my books. I've been sending some leveling my characters level 20. I have like 90 of the 2-star ones, and 100 of the 3-star ones, and 30 of the 4. No, it's fine. Realistically, you should be leveling all of your characters pretty well. Because eventually, if you ever plan on doing Abyss, you're going to need 2 teams, which means 8 characters. So, unless you run 2 hyper carries, where you don't need invested supports for the others, leveling pretty all around is pretty good. I would say the only thing would be if you want to really be meta or whatever, only spending resources on specific characters, like only leveling up specific characters past a certain point to get the fates. Like, if you were gonna follow the meta, you probably wouldn't level Amber or Lisa past like Ascension 4 to unlock Lisa's Ascension 4 passive. But honestly, you can do whatever you want. Cheating's daughter, Shinan? Little girl? What are you talking about? Cheating's daughter made it to the Ministry of Civil Affairs this year. She's all grown up now. Besides, the Ministry is looking for experts to investigate the incident in the chasm. She's too busy to come here. But we saw... I don't care what you saw. Just pretend you didn't see anything. Alright, Cheating is back safe and sound. You should also, get some rest. That's suspicious. If Chinon wasn't the real Chinon, then who was that? Then what followed Cheating home? Dun dun dun! There's no follow-up to that? There's no follow-up for that? Wait, it just ends like that? Hey, Klitofo. Wait, that's just how it ends? That was unsettling. I don't know how I feel about that. Sounds like a setup for a future quest, if you ask me. Oh, it's probably some resource on the 2nd floor. But yeah, for instance, most people recommend leveling every character up to at least level 70 just so you get the free fate. Like getting them to 70 and then ascending. Or getting characters up to their Ascension 4 to get their 2nd skill. But that's entirely up to you. For example, I haven't done that with Xinyan or Aloy or Amber. Or, have I done it with Goro? No, I haven't done it with Goro. But that's just because I don't want to get Sango Pearls. My current team is Lumine, Lisa, Amber, and Jean, with Lumine is the strongest. Lumine's really good. Especially early on. Especially in the absence of other characters. With the Animo rework, hold E, which I can't really show because I'm on Geo Traveler, but hold E is really good because you can swirl, and if you stack Elemental Mastery on that, you can really do a lot of damage. Just like with Lisa, early on, I would say if you could get, regardless of sets, if you could get any main stat Elemental Mastery pieces, and just putting them on Lisa, you'll be able to do a ton of damage if you have anything affected by Pyro, because you can then charge attack with her, and it should be able to nuke most enemies with her charge attack with Overload. Like, if you go into a Hilly Trail camp with a bunch of not energy recharge, Elemental Mastery on her, and charge attack the cooking pot, it should do a ton of damage. And the other thing I would recommend for... It might be harder unless you're on PC, but one thing I would recommend for Amber early on is using Slingshot. Using either Slingshot or Sharpshooter's Oath, if you have them. Obviously for crit damage and bonus damage against weak points, which Amber really loves. But also Slingshot, and using a physical Amber. If you if you want to use Pyro Amber, then it's probably better to use Sharpshooter's Oath. But if you're going to use physical Amber, one thing I will say, and especially when you get the first constellation, but even without C1, she's really good, is you can aim cancel by holding and releasing left mouse really quickly. Harder to do on mobile and controller, but you can do some really good damage because slingshot, especially if you're really close up, slingshot does more damage if you hit your opponent or you hit your target within, I think it's 0.3 seconds of firing the arrow. Yeah, 0.3 seconds, you get an increase of 60% at R5 and 30% at R1. So you really can just go like, and you can just like, you can really just do a lot of damage. Obviously the slimes aren't the greatest example, but if you combine that with like Baron Bunny for the taunt, so they're not focusing on you, you can do this and just be like, yeah. Of course you can also just go for like normal charge shot Amber. Which works as well too, but I think that physical Amber is funny. So that's why I use physical Amber. It's a nice tactic, yeah. It's also, if I can, it's what carries me to not be complete dead weight when I do co-op Diona. But anyway, we've done that quest. I wanted to finish the Fatui quest, but Katarina was like, I gotta rest now. See you later. So we're gonna do our commissions, and then we're gonna pull for Ayaka, because we got those 30 primos from the one quest, and the 40 or 30 from the other one, so we should have enough to get another pull. This is gonna be annoying, but... And then just bail on all these enemies. Well, you know what? What are the chances they're gonna hit me? Turns out the chances are pretty low. Let's just get out of there. Crisis of Shields. Crisis of Shields. This might be kind of annoying, but that's why we have Toma. Alright. And you can do it with any bow character, but it works really well on Amber with her C1 because she does get that second arrow with her charge attacks. With any character that you have there, any bow character that you have their autos leveled would do pretty well. Assuming they weren't someone like Diona or something. Somebody who's like a support character that doesn't have good attack scalings. Alright, Toma. Oh, I forgot. You're not Jean, you're Sayu. There we go. What's this one? Save Morana. Haven't gotten this one before. I might have, and it's just been so long I don't remember. Morana carry. Toma is taller. We'll get more distance out of him. All of the starter characters are pretty good. Some are better than others, and some have characters that do better jobs than them, but none of them are inherently bad. It's just that other characters are too good. And they're especially good at the beginning. I would say that's one thing. They're all very capable characters at the start of the game. Like, obviously, Physical Amber is going to fall off later on in the game, but you should be using other characters at that point. Hopefully. You should have access to stronger characters, so it becomes less of an issue. Hello. Help you with what? What would you consider mid-game? I would consider... block, destroy the... What? What's happening? I would consider mid-game... Honestly, I would say that's probably... like... AR, like, probably 35 to, like, 45. The start of, like, AR... Because AR 45 is, like, when you start grinding for artifacts, right? So that's, like, the very beginning. I would say that's, like, the mid-game in my mind. Because you don't have all of your sets done. I would say endgame is when you've got, like, a decent set, and now you're either grinding out characters to higher levels, or you're grinding out better pieces for the Abyss, or you're trying to clear the Abyss. I would call that endgame. I know maybe some other people wouldn't call that endgame, but that's what I would consider endgame. So I would consider mid-game the time when you're starting to get to that point, when you're prepping, you're getting your gear, you're getting your talent levels. Once you have access to 5-star artifacts, once you have the ability to challenge the higher weekly bosses so you can get the 5-star materials, or potentially higher chances of billets. Personally, I don't think the higher difficulty gives you a higher chance of getting billets, but once you're able to get to like the level 90 domains, like once those unlock, so you're getting, I think it's 2 or 3 drops as opposed to 1 or 2 drops. I would say that's when you get into like mid-game. Because obviously you're not able to... Realistically, I don't think someone would be able to clear the level 90 domains, or like the new, like, was it level 80, level 70 domains, the ones that drop 5 stars, when they unlock them. I don't think you'd be strong enough, or I don't think you'd have enough time. I mean, you could probably do it, there's no time limit, but it'd be very slow. And that's when you just queue up in co-op and have other people carry you. That's what I did. But I don't know what this lady's on about. Oh. This guy's just been chilling. This entire time, I was losing my mind trying to figure out what this lady was talking about. And there's been a sandwich roll here this entire time. What's up with the Mondstadt citizens and marital problems? It happens so much. Also, I need to check. Glory's the blind lady, right? Ultimate stealth mode? Yeah, I didn't even see him. Where is she? Yuri? I think one of the funniest things I found out playing Genshin is, where is she? Is she down here? Where is she? Tomo runs faster. Does she not come out at night? Is it only during the daytime? Is you find out doing a commission, and I've gotten it so many times, I just never, it's never something that gets talked about, and I just thought it was funny when I found out. Where is she? Quinn, Beatrice, Donna, Flora, where is she? I always thought it was funny that Yuri's married to Nimrod. Because you can ask her, like, all this stuff. Like, she mentions her husband and everything like that. Shop without restraint, wants to see an on sale sign, yeah. Alcoholic scoundrel of a husband by chance, right? She mentions her husband, right? And how he's such a drinker and everything like that. But something that I guess is never really brought up is that she's talking about Nimrod. Which I think is really funny. What are you doing? I'm on the way to have a drink. It's fine. I don't think my wife will have overheard that. I actually had to sneak out to buy some wine. How you can deny a Mondstadt a drink? Even when the 4 drunkards is a woman, how can my wife be so narrow-minded? The 4 drunkards, only pretending, haven't heard. There's no point telling their real names. Sir Dulwitz, the oblivious merchant. Dame Workshy, the absentee boss. Odd Ears, the incredible hunter, and Rookie McSchoolboy. I just think it's funny that That's a thing. Like, they never really mention it, but I guess that's how that works. Also, this game looks very bright. Oh! I know why. Now it looks less bright. I hadn't noticed it before, but getting rid of all the shadows makes Mondstadt look a lot brighter. Didn't notice in the chasm, because everything's dark. Claim our dailies. How are we looking on our friendship? Going pretty well. How are we going on dispatching characters for expeditions? We got Chongyun, Kaching, Bennett, Official. Odd Ears is obviously Dra. I didn't know about the Merchant and the Boss and McSchoolboy, Inexperienced Adventurer. Stanley? I don't know. But anyway, it's time to do the ritual. Toma, Diona, Kazuha, Kokumi. It's time to do the ritual. One day, it'll work. One day, it'll happen. We're currently at 80 pity, so this will be pull number 81 if it does work. We just gotta settle in, get the camera in, and then just gotta get into character. Hello, I'm here again. I was here yesterday, and I thought we were getting really close to finding Ayaka, Miss Kamisato. She still isn't back yet. I'm really worried. Ayato's gone out to look for her too, but he hasn't found her yet. And I thought yesterday we might finally get somewhere. We might finally make some progress, because we hit a landmark. We hit 80, but we didn't. And so I'm very worried about what could happen to her and where she's been. She said she was gonna come right back, and she hasn't come back yet. So she said she was just gonna go out to buy something real quick, and she still isn't home. So have you seen my employer? Anyway, was going to crash Naitoma and Chi-Chi. Would have been really funny though. Would have been really funny. Maybe I should just have my world set to automatically accept. We're very close, actually. How can I get 8 primos? How can I get 8 primos? There is this chest here that I could get 8 primos with. But I did mark it. Chest special, do not open. My internet's being shaky right now with the 720. RIP. That might be just because, why is chest do not open? The chest isn't open because it looks nice. It's on the cave dust nail, and so I said not to open it. It looks very nice. The 720 might just be why it's shaky today. If it hasn't been shaky before, it's probably just because I'm streaming at a higher bitrate. I don't know if that actually is how that works, but that might be it. That's probably why, just because Scarlet Nexus hates it when I stream at normal bit rates, so I have to crank things up. No, we won't do it. Instead, we will go on the search for Ayaka ourselves. And in that search, we will try to find... Actually, what's the reward for 3 archaic stones? 20 primos. Okay, so I'm just gonna look up where the archaic stone is, and we'll do that. I wasn't gonna do it before, but I'm just gonna look up where we can find an archaic stone, because I've already got 2 of them. Here is the map of all 9 archaic stones. Thank you, PCGamesN.com. I don't know what separates you from PC Games Normal, but you are PC Games N. Oh, there's also a waypoint up here. Well, first let's go to the Zhao domain. This time I say Zhao, last time I said Xiao. How do we pronounce his name? Nobody knows. Will I pronounce it every way possible, imaginable? Yes. What is down there? Who knows? Wait, are you on the C5 Ayaka? No. No. I don't even have Ayaka. I'm on C-1 Ayaka. But the joke is I've been trying to get Ayaka, and what are you? What are you? Also, what is this team? I just remembered. I have such an awful... Oh, what are you? I have such a scuffed team right now. What is this team comp? I forgot. I did not think this out very well. This was not a great place to teleport to, I'll be honest. Let's teleport to this one instead. It says there's one right near the cliff, but it also says there's one... It says there's one here, 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 and here. So let's head for this one first. Actually, you know what? Scratch that. Let's head for this one first, because it's the one that's like actually close up. Do they have any close-up pictures? Pin number 5. Archaic stone at the tip of the peak above the waypoint. Tip of the peak above the waypoint. Is there an easier way to get to the top of the peak above the waypoint? I don't think so, so we're gonna go this way. Is that a viewpoint I see? Nice. Please have some of those fancy thingamabobs, some of those fancy little jets. Oh, look, a convenient ladder. Is there? No, no convenient ladder. I guess we go this way. As I make everyone motion sick by whipping the camera around. It's raining. Crying for rain. I think I said this last time. I don't know if it was because it was raining, but... Crying for Rain, not the best song she's ever made, I'll be honest. Not that it's bad or anything, but it's just not as good as some of the other songs she has. I understand now. I understand why people get a little tilted when they're just like, Crying for Rain... Dome Kano? I understand now. That's one archaic stone down. Alright. We have 3 archaic stone, and it appears as though there are a total of 9. So I have gotten 3 already. I got the one, I think I actually got... I'll check again, but I think I got number 9 on this map as well. So we've got number 5, number 9, and some other one. We gotta do the... We gotta, you know we gotta. You know we gotta. Oh, that's the same comment as before. Here they are. Well, bam. They should have made 10 so we can keep one as a keepsake. These are indeed archaic stones. You have my thanks. I was sure to come to you. I bet it would have taken much longer than the Adventurers Guild. Yeah! Who knows? The Adventurers Guild might even send us the commission. Yeah, I got right on this one. I definitely didn't wait 2 or more weeks to finish this one. Nope. Right on time. Why don't we go now? It's important to act spontaneously. I think I'll pass. I'm still in the middle of something. Yes, thank you for not extending this quest. Should anything happen? Yes. Yes. Dangerous cliffs. Please be careful. Okay. What are we at? I can't see it. I can't read it. My name card makes it too hard. But anyway, quickly. Back to the Kamisato estate. Yeah. Tomorrow, I think we might do more Genshin. But I'll set the bitrate back to what it had been before, so it'll be interesting to see if you have the same problems tomorrow, Luigi. Moment of truth, yes. Please. Please. I beg. I beg of thee. Please. Please. Do you see the face of this man? This is the face of a man who just wants his friend to come home. So we're gonna do this, then 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 we're gonna do this, and now, we hit him up with the debate club! It happened. It finally happened. I think that's the latest I've ever gotten a character, too. Isn't that funny? Her banner gets extended. 2.7 comes out late, and we even got Ayaka late. I knew that I got her before I opened my eyes, because I noticed that there's like a ding 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 for each star, so normally you hear ding 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 because everyone gets 3 stars. And I heard that there were more than 3 stars, and I was like, oh, could it be Ayaka? And it is. Look at her. We finally got her. Thank you, Haori Sayami, for voicing 2 of the most memed ice girls that have ever existed in this similar realm of genres. Not only is she Miyuki Shiba in Irregular at Magic High, she also voices Ayaka in the JP dub of Genshin, and of course, there's Tatsuya in Irregular at Magic High, and there's Ayato in Genshin, and of course, they both had to say... Hold on 1 second. Of course, they both had to say... Oni-sama! Ayaka. You're great. 1 more. C1 Ayaka? Oh! Debate club? Debate club? Debate club? It's not a debate club. When is the C6 Ayaka coming? Imagine. Imagine in 1 pull if I'd somehow gotten 6 copies of Ayaka. Also, look at this mess. Sorry I did this to your deck, Ayaka. I'll be sure to clean it. Alright, Kokumi. Alright, guys. Time to start cleaning up. Gotta get rid of all that mud. You know how it is. Got to do those leaf blowing commissions. We're cleaning it. Don't worry, I'll make sure to get the alcohol smell out. Sorry about the singed wood. There we go. All clean. And what you're looking at right now is the team. Stealth 100. Wow, look how anime she is. Time to murder Cryocube, or did you pre-farm? I didn't pre-farm at all. Because, I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to get her. I had no intention of pulling for Ayaka in the first place. So, I never thought I was going to get her. We already did this before, so let's upgrade this also to +3, so I remember when I look back and I say, why do I have all these weapons at +3? I'll remember this stream. And of course, we got to give her the level 70 Dull Blade, and then I've actually got some wonderful pieces for her already. Yay! Yay! This is Ayako, right guys? This is how Ayako works, right? Right? I can't wait to annihilate everybody. I'm gonna annihilate everything with my 15% bonus to melt and vape damage. Yeah, this is the new meta. Running 4-piece Crimson Witch and Ayaka, new meta. You reverse Melter with Zhangling and Kokomi or Xingqiu. Forget it's a new variant actually. Everyone knows about the national team, right? You got the national team. Pretty straightforward. Bennett burst, T battery Zhangling. She snapshots his burst, or her burst with his buff. Xingqiu vapes, and then Chongyun infuses Zhangling's autos so she can melt autos. And then, of course, everyone knows there is International, which uses Kazuha because he's busted, and also a version that uses Sucrose, bless her heart. And of course, everyone knows about the Rational team, Raiden International. But I would like, for a moment, to introduce a new type of national team. It's a national variant where we all know that Chongyun is a top-tier DPS. We all know that Chongyun is so cracked that he's a highly competed for character. He's used on multiple different meta-defining teams. And so there's only one copy of him, which is his biggest weakness. And so normally you might say, well, I can't run International because I need Chongyun, but my Chongyun is actually on my Kaya Freeze team. Right? So, like, this is a big problem. How are you supposed to run Kaya Freeze and the national team? Right? Right? It's a very good problem. They both need Chongyun. They both need him. He's a very important character. And so what you can do is you can maintain the Kaya Freeze team with Chongyun, and you can also maintain national team, except this time you can replace Chongyun with the easily accessible Ayaka. She's a very free-to-play friendly character. Everybody gets her. It's super easy to use. And she works perfectly with all the other characters. She still needs to auto, so she'll still activate Xingqiu's Rain Swords. Zhangling's Pyronado will just activate around her passively, and she'll benefit from Bennett's buff. It's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. She self-infuses with Cryo, so you don't have to be tied down to Chongyun's skill cooldown, even if you use sacrificial. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's amazing. And so I hope that everybody uses this new version of the national team called the why would you ever use this team? There are far better uses for all these characters. And hopefully this will help you 36 star the new Abyss. Alright. That aside, let's actually make a real team. So here's one real team. This is my commission team. And the Ganyuk team is actually going to be the Ganyuk team. So this will be Freeze Ganyuk. But we do need a team to take down the Pyrocube. Pyrocube, Cryocube. And you know who's the best at taking down Cryocube? You know who's amazing at doing that? Well, it is a little team that I like to call Haha Funny Team. So anyway, excuse me. Thank you all for joining me on the Ayaka journey. It's been a long one, but well worth it in the end, as I am sure to level her and then use her for about 5 minutes and then never touch her again. Sorry, Ayaka, that's just how it is. But she will nonetheless be added into the roster of Haha Funny Cryo Waifu. Wow, would you look at that? Would you look at that? Imagine being the Cryocube. Couldn't be me. Please don't break. Oh, you just had to break, didn't you? Bennett, thank you. Nice. Easy peasy. Get dunked on, Cryocube. OP. I will say, oh, we got 3 this time. Nice. I'm gonna freeze. I will say, this is the kind of boss that Yanfei does pretty well with. It's like when you see those Yanfei one-shots for Cryo Rotisfine. This is like the ideal enemy for her. Constantly affected by Cryo, so you can just unload the entire time. You could do a funny, like, Cryo Resonance Yanfei build. Got a little too excited there, my mouse spazzed out. We got our A1. Oh no, I'm gonna hear the Ayaka thing now. I forgot. I can't wait to hear. Is it this one? Where is it? Yeah, this one.
匠は宝を有す。刀は技を支え。匠は宝を有す。刀は技を支え。匠は宝を有す。刀は技を支え。匠は宝を有す。刀は技を支え。匠は宝を有す。刀は技を支え。匠は宝を有す。
I do not look forward to hearing that constantly. But you know, whatever. I'm gonna have to grab some books too. I only got 193 left. What did I use all my books on? Venti? Venti. Probably Venti. We got them up to 90 a couple streams ago. What else did I use my books on? Where did all my books go? It was actually probably catching up to 80. Catching.
刀は技をご指導ありがとうございます。あなたのおかげで私は
Luigi, why did I listen to you? Why did I listen to you? I don't know what kind of cryo cube you're talking about, but last time I remembered, the PMA was not cryo. Well, no matter. No matter. Be it PMA or cryo hypostasy, all will fall beneath the amazing power that is... We need a shield? We don't need a shield. All will fall beneath the power that is... Over Vape Yanfei. Come on, go into your second phase. Come on. Come on. There we go. And here we go. Not the cleanest, but it gets the job done. Oh, kind of gross. In other news, let's put actual artifacts on... Oh, this means Diluc has no artifacts now. Oh! Oh! Wait, I know why this went so poorly. Actually, no, never mind, I forgot. I switched this. I was gonna say, Yanfei didn't have her Pyro Goblet. Nope, she does. It's Zhang Ling who doesn't have her goblet. Also, I want to see how much Zhang Ling suffers from losing out on that crit rate. Yeah, I want to see how bad she suffers without the crit rate. Also, she's missing a feather. Is it Toma? It's Toma. Ugh, that is pretty bad. It's not awful, but it could be worse. It definitely could be worse. It could definitely be better. Anyway, Ganyu, I hope you enjoyed having artifacts, because you are about to have none. You are about to be deprived of all of your artifacts, and given Crimson Witch instead. Aika, how are we looking? Nice. Nice. Looking pretty solid. Looking pretty solid. 28, 188. Cryo resonance, baby. And then... when does this bad boy respawn? Respawning in 1 minute. Well... I think that is all the time I have for today. Unfortunately, I did not check how many frames we lost before the stream crashed and I had to restart OBS. It got rid of all of the frames. But I have a rough estimate of how many it was. Actually, no, I think Kokomi's better. I like the idea of using Xingqiu though. And let's actually give her a real weapon. Now she's got the anime sword. Ooh, wait. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Wait. I like that. The reason why I might use this, I might try to figure out if I can use this as a transition. As a transition between slides. Slides between different scenes. But anyway, that's where we're gonna end today's stream. I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by, joining. We started off as Scarlet Nexus, and that quickly became a Genshin stream because we defeated Karin much faster than I thought. But that still means we have points to give out for the dropped frames. Looking at how many frames we dropped now, and what I remember about those words, what I remembered, I'm going to give out just a blanket 1,300. 1,300 points. I think that's about how many. Excuse me. Frames were dropped. So, will I stream tomorrow? Yes, I will probably stream tomorrow. And it'll probably be Genshin. I'm gonna make it 2,800. 2,800? I'm gonna make it 1,280. Not 2,800. I will stream tomorrow for it's probably gonna be Genshin. See if we can complete Katarina's request. Hopefully that's how that works. Hopefully it is on daily reset, but we'll probably have to wait again, so that might not be the greatest. We'll probably do some more other we'll probably do some other quests as well. But do my best to be there. Hey, thanks. But Monday, next week, we will start by playing Triangle Strategy. That's where we're going to be on Monday. That'll be the new game for the week. So that'll be what we're playing now. So if that interests you, be sure to stick around for that. And then Aika, it's getting a bit excessive. We will probably then at some point be playing, actually I know we will, we'll be playing AI, the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative when that releases as well, but that isn't supposed to come out until, I think, June 22nd? I think it's June 22nd. So it'll be a ways away. So I got the points. I got most of the points out. Luigi, you're really up there. In terms of points, you got a lot of points. These past two streams, you've gotten so many points from how much the stream has decided to lag out. You're almost 2/3 of the way to the 10,000 reward if you wanted to redeem it. Or if I change it, you might even be able to hit it. But I'm gonna mute Ayaka now. And the bitrate just went out again. I'm not getting any more points. I locked it in. That is where we're gonna end today's stream. So I will see you tomorrow, probably at around the same time. It'll probably be Genshin. It might be a bit of a free stream because I don't know how much we're gonna have to be done. I don't know how much there's gonna be to do. Hopefully these VODs get put together as one VOD. I'm not optimistic that that will happen, but hopefully they get put together as one VOD. So if they do, this stream will probably be called something else. And hopefully, when I change the bitrate tomorrow, you'll be able to have a better connection, Luigi. So hopefully that works as well. But anyway, I'd like to thank you all for stopping by today. We got Ayaka. It happened, finally. It happened. It's a miracle. I pulled out all the stops this one time and it happened. It was really funny. Scarlet Nexus, the boss fight was not as climatic as I thought it was going to be, but what can you say? But anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow, hopefully at the same time, hopefully on time, 3:30. I was on time today, I think, which I'm pretty proud of, considering we've been a bit late, or significantly late, for the past couple of days. But hopefully, there'll be lots of fun stuff to do tomorrow, and then Monday we'll be back with some triangle strategy. I am thinking of just using the save demo data that we had. I thought about redoing it because I accidentally misclicked a choice, but I think we're just going to go with it because I don't even remember at this point. So I think we're just going to go with it and call it good. So we will actually be starting, I think, at the end of chapter 1, or maybe at the start of chapter 1 if there's a prologue. So maybe check up on the previous VOD. I think it's called Salt. I'm pretty sure that's what the VOD is called. So if not, I'll make sure to watch it so I can do a recap when we start Monday. Anyway, I will see you all later. Goodbye.